Hello, my name is Brett Womack, and the author that I have chosen is Kevin Hincks. Kevin was born November 27th, 1960, in Madison, and currently lives in Madison, Wisconsin. An interesting thing about Kevin, when he grew up, he wanted to be an artist until one of his teachers that he had growing up persuaded him to be a writer. Excuse me. And that's how his writing began, was a teacher had persuaded him. Another interesting thing about him, he wrote his first book when he was in college, and he has written over 30 books in his lifetime. Some of his favorite works that he has done is The Chrysanthemum, Wemberley Worried, Owen, Julius, the Baby of the World, and Kitten's First Full Moon. Some of these books that he wrote have had many awards, like Best Children's Books, Caldecott Honor for Owen in '94, Notable Children's Books, excuse me, in 1990 for Julius, the Baby of the World, and Kitten's First Full Moon in 2004 was a Caldecott Medal and Charlotte Zolotow Award. I think I pronounced that correctly. One of the things that I found common in most of his books is he likes to use animals as humans. And the first one he did a rabbit. And when he was playing around with other animals to choose, he had drawn a couple of different animals, and he found that he liked the mouse. And since then, he's done many books with mice or mouse as characters and given them like human-like characteristics. The book that I'm going to share with you today is called Owen, and I'm going to read this to you and then talk to you about the classroom activity that I have chosen for my class to do. Owen by Kevin Hincks. Owen had a fuzzy yellow blanket. He'd had it since he was a baby. He loved it with all of his heart. Fuzzy goes where I go, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Upstairs, downstairs, in between, inside, outside, upside down. Fuzzy likes what I like, said Owen, and Fuzzy did. Orange juice, grape juice, chocolate milk, ice cream, peanut butter, applesauce cake. Isn't he getting a little old to be carrying that thing around? Asked Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the blanket fairy? Owen's parents hadn't. Miss Tweezers filled them in. That night, Owen's parents told Owen to put Fuzzy under his pillow. In the morning, Fuzzy would be gone. But the blanket fairy would leave an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific, big boy gift in its place. Owen stuffed Fuzzy inside his pajama pants and went to sleep. No blanket fairy, said Owen in the morning. No kidding, said Owen's mother. No wonder, said Owen's father. Fuzzy's dirty, said Owen's mother. Fuzzy's torn and ratty, said Owen's father. No, said Owen. Fuzzy is perfect. And Fuzzy was. Fuzzy played Captain Plunger with Owen. Fuzzy helped Owen become invisible. And Fuzzy was essential when it came to nail clippings and haircuts and trips to the dentist. Can't be a baby forever, said Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard of the vinegar trick? Owen's parents hadn't. Miss Tweezers filled them in. Excuse me. When Owen wasn't looking, his father dipped Owen's favorite corner of Fuzzy into a jar of vinegar. Owen sniffed it and smelled it and sniffed it. He picked a new favorite corner. Then he rubbed the smelly corner all around his sandbox, buried it in the garden, and dug it up again. Good as new, said Owen. Fuzzy wasn't very fuzzy anymore, but Owen didn't mind. He carried it and wore it and dragged it. He sucked it and hugged it and twisted it. What are we going to do? Asked Owen's mother. School is starting soon, said Owen's father. Can't bring a blanket to school, said Miss Tweezers. Haven't you heard of saying no? Owen's parents hadn't. Miss Tweezers filled them in. I have to bring Fuzzy to school, said Owen. No, said Owen's mother. No, said Owen's father. Owen buried his face in Fuzzy. He started to cry and would not stop. Don't worry, said Owen's mother. It'll be all right, said Owen's father. And then suddenly Owen's mother said, I have an idea. It was an absolutely wonderful, positively perfect, especially terrific idea. First she snipped, and then she sewed. Then she snipped again, and sewed some more. Snip, 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 sew, sew, sew. Dry your eyes, wipe your nose. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Now Owen carries one on his not-so-fuzzy handkerchiefs with him wherever he goes. And Miss Tweezers doesn't say a thing. That was Owen by Kevin Hinks. The classroom activity that I was going to do with my class is I would read the class 4 different books by Kevin Hinks. And then we would discuss as a class, I'd list the 4 books on the board and say, all right, class, let's compare these things about each book. And we would compare the stories with a list of characters in each story, the setting, the problem, and the solution in each story, and discuss what all 4 stories have in common. And we would do this as a class. Again, I really enjoyed doing this project and learning more about Kevin Hinks and the children's books that he has written over his lifetime. Thank you.